Have you ever stayed up all night to finish a project or study for a test? You're not the only one. However, pulling an all-nighter can seriously impact your brain. Research indicates that just one night without sleep can impair cognitive abilities to a level comparable to being legally drunk. In this video, we'll explore the science behind sleep deprivation and reveal its effects on your brain. Stay tuned to discover how insufficient sleep can influence your memory, decision-making skills, and long-term health. 1. Memory impairment. Have you ever thought staying up all night to study for a test was pointless? That's because your brain requires sleep to process memories properly. Research from Harvard Medical School shows that sleep is vital in turning short-term memories into long-term ones. If you pull an all-nighter, this process gets interrupted and you could lose up to 40% of your ability to remember new information. Picture this. You study all night for a test, only to forget most of what you learned when it's time to take the exam. Sleep is essential for learning and memory, so don't underestimate its importance. 2. The role of adenosine in sleep pressure. Why do you feel more tired as the day goes on? This is due to a molecule known as adenosine. Adenosine accumulates in the brain as the day progresses, creating a sense of sleep pressure that tells your body it's time to rest. If you skip sleep, adenosine levels stay high, leaving you feeling mentally sluggish and unable to focus. Missing sleep disrupts the normal adenosine rhythm, making it more difficult to feel awake even when you finally get some rest. 3. Disruption of circadian rhythms. Did you know that your body operates on a 24-hour cycle? This is your circadian rhythm. Getting enough sleep is crucial for maintaining balance. Your circadian rhythms, which act as your body's internal clock, are influenced by light exposure and melatonin production. Staying up all night disrupts this sensitive system. Lack of adequate sleep makes it difficult for your body to carry out essential functions such as regulating temperature, secreting hormones, and managing metabolism. Over time, these disruptions can contribute to chronic health issues like obesity, diabetes, and heart disease. 4. Natural killer cells and cancer risk. What if losing sleep could raise your chances of developing cancer? Surprisingly, it can. One of the most concerning consequences of sleep deprivation is its effect on your immune system. Research from the University of California indicates that even a single night of inadequate sleep can decrease the number of natural killer cells, your body's defenders against cancer, by as much as 70%. This decline dramatically heightens the risk of developing breast, bowel, and prostate cancers. Ongoing sleep deprivation not only leaves you feeling tired, it can also jeopardize your health. 5. Emotional instability and mood swings. Have you ever felt extra irritable after a lousy night's sleep? That's not your imagination. Lack of sleep affects more than just your cognitive functions. It also affects your emotions. When you're sleep deprived, the amygdala, which regulates emotions, becomes overly active, while the prefrontal cortex, responsible for rational thinking, becomes less effective. This disruption results in increased emotional sensitivity, irritability, and anxiety. A night without sleep can dampen your mood and impact your relationships and ability to make sound decisions. A study conducted by the University of California revealed that emotional reactivity can rise by as much as 60% following just one night of sleeplessness, leading to greater susceptibility to mood swings and impaired decision-making. 6. Toxic waste buildup in the brain. Did you know your brain has a cleaning crew? It's called the glymphatic system, and it works while you sleep. Here's where it gets even more concerning. Your brain cleans itself during deep sleep using the glymphatic system, which removes toxic byproducts such as beta amyloid and excess adenosine. When you don't get enough sleep, these toxins build up, which could contribute to neurodegenerative disorders like Alzheimer's. Think of it this way. Skipping sleep is like neglecting to have your brain's trash taken out, It will only lead to a bigger mess. 7. Risk-taking and poor decision-making. Ever notice you make worse decisions when you're tired? There's a reason for that. Lack of sleep negatively affects the prefrontal cortex, which is crucial for making decisions and controlling impulses. Research published in Nature indicates that sleep-deprived people tend to take more significant risks and make less careful choices, similar to the impact of being drunk. This can lead to significant issues, ranging from unwise financial decisions to a higher likelihood of accidents. 8. Health risks beyond the brain. The effects of sleep deprivation don't stop at your brain. Your entire body suffers. The dangers of sleep deprivation go beyond just affecting the brain. Heart disease, higher blood pressure and increased cortisol levels. Diabetes, difficulty in regulating glucose. Obesity, hormonal changes lead to increased hunger and cravings. Weakened immunity, a diminished capacity to combat infections and heal. Over time, ongoing sleep deprivation can shorten life expectancy and heighten the risk of chronic diseases. Think it's too late to reverse the damage? There's always room for rectification. A lot of the impacts of sleep deprivation can be reversed. Here's what you can do. Maintain a regular sleep schedule, even on weekends. Steer clear of caffeine, alcohol, and screens before bedtime. Set up a sleep-conducive environment with low noise and light. Focusing on sleep isn't merely about getting rest. It's a commitment to your health, happiness, and long-term well-being. Sleep deprivation has serious consequences, ranging from cognitive decline to an elevated risk of cancer. The next time you consider sacrificing sleep, remember that both your brain and body depend on it to perform optimally. If this video highlights the significance of sleep for you, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and share it with someone who could benefit from this knowledge. What's your trick for a restful night? We'd love to hear it in the comments below.